Hello, hello, hello to all of my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your weekly reading for July 21st through July 28th. I hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but you control your days and you control your weeks, right? So you are having a fantastic week, okay, Geminis? All right. So, first of all, Geminis, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in every week to my channel. I really appreciate all the text messages, all the emails, all the comments in the comment section. I just appreciate all the love. So I just want to say thank you. Now, as a token of my appreciation, on the 16th, I had a giveaway of crystals and stones, right? By the way, this is the clear quartz for clarity. This is the pyrite, and I have a whole host of stones and crystals. And so I will be having frequent giveaways, just as a token of my thanks to you all who are tuning in and who have been commenting. And my giveaways are for free. You don't need to do anything for that. Also, yeah, that's for the crystal and the stone update. So if you sent me an email and I responded to your email, I've responded actually to everybody's email. But if you got your information in by the 16th via email, and I responded to your email, asking you for your address and sending you a confirmation email that your stone or crystal has been sent out, just know that it's en route. If you haven't received it by now, send me an email and I will send you the tracking number, okay? All right. So what do we know about our Geminis? What do we know about our Geminis? Now, this card wanted to pop out, so I'm going to leave it face down because I don't even know what this card is. But our Geminis are very flexible. You're very outgoing. You're very funny, enthusiastic, very smart. You're versatile. You're very gentle, curious, adaptable, ability to learn quickly and exchange ideas, right? So you have some very, very good characteristics, Gemini. Now I'm talking about my high vibrating Gemini. There's a difference between somebody who's vibrating at a high frequency and someone who's vibrating at a low frequency. So I like to commonly share this, that if you can have the exact same birthday as a person, but because of circumstances, life things, perspective, it could cause a person to vibrate either at a high frequency, a low frequency, or somewhere sometimes in between. We want to make sure that the high vibrations are bound, okay? So, Most High God in the universe, please give me some information for my Geminis as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically relating to their power and intellect, as it relates to their money and wealth, also as it relates to their spirituality and then taking action, also as it relates to their emotions and creativity. All areas of the Gemini's life. All areas. Okay, so we have some cards that came out. Okay, this is great. Okay. Oh, look, Gemini. So this is you looking back at your shadow life, like all the stuff that you've come through, like a lot of stuff, and you are just winning. Like, look at this Chariot card. This is attached to the Cancer, by the way. But look at you, you're just winning, right? Winning, winning, winning. And it is because you really had to let some things go. This is the Death card attached to the Scorpio. And this Moon card, this is your card. This is in the water element, right? This Moon card is in the water element. But look, you're winning as a result of just like finally coming to terms with some things. And also we have the Emperor card, right? This person right here, this is attached to the Aries fire sign. Look, also this, I'm going to put these fire signs together. So you're winning. You came through. You won. Look at you. As a result of finally deciding, okay, I need to let that relationship go. I need to let that person go. I need to let whatever in terms of love, right? That's self-love. That is family love. That's romantic love. So when I say love, I mean those three things. I'm not just talking about an ex. But you decided to let something go, right? And as a result, you won, right? So now you're looking back at your shadow life and seeing all the mountains that you've come through. And you're like, oh my goodness, whew, finally. So the reason why I know that person was close, because you're actually wearing your emotions on your sleeve. And this is what this Emperor card is. This is a fire sign. Fire signs are attached to spirituality and actually taking action. You finally took action. You cut that person off or cut those people off, and look, and you just took off like a rocket. As a matter of fact, you feel freer. This is about being a free spirit. You took action, and you just feel like a whole weight has been lifted. And as a result of the weight being lifted, you have a lot of prospects, a lot of advancement. So this could mean a new love in your life, right? A lot of prospects. Like you just look freer and happier as a result of just letting. And what I'm getting is that a relationship, you let somebody go, you finally said, okay, I'm just done. This, I have way too many scars. And like you wearing the scars, so this, you are this emperor status right here. Even though you are lighter and you're winning and the whole 9 yards, you still carry some battle scars with you right now. And so just be real careful about those battle scars, because you don't want to and allow them to heal. But you're winning, so you're in your healing state right now, and it feels good. It's like you're spinning around in the sun. You're just so happy. Lots of prospects coming. Lots of prospects coming. This Wands energy, like I said, is on fire. So there's a lot of fire energy, lots of fire energy here. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lots of fire energy. But you had to just put some things to death. You just like, listen, I don't have time for this anymore. I really, really don't. And you moved on. Yep, you moved on. Look at this star card. The star card, this is what about freedom. This star card is attached to the Aquarius. Very, very free spirited. This is right here in your element. This is in the air element. Very powerful, very intellectual, but you just feel free. You just feel actually free as a bird. Look at this. This is a Leo card attached to your strength. You needed a lot of strength to get out of that situation, like internally. But I'm going to tell you something. As a result, look, this is the Virgo card, the Hermit card. You had to this is about introspection, reflecting on things, in the past. And you had to make some decisions. And so this right here, this Hierophant is attached to the Taurus. So somebody had Taurus in their energy. Somebody had Taurus in their chart. But you had to make some decisions. That's why I said it's not just about romantic love. It could be like an ex-friend. It could be death also is about cutting things off, like ending things so something brand new can begin, like something being born. Like a lot of times people think of death, they think of like somebody being buried in a casket 6 feet below, never to see them again. But actually you're giving birth to something. The person that died that's in a casket, since I'm speaking about caskets, is actually transitioning to another level. So they're transitioned to another dimension, right? You may not be able to see them, but you'll be able to feel them all around. But this right here, something had to die in you for them. Maybe it was love for them had to die so that something else could be reborn. Because I'm seeing a lot of prospects coming. Lots of prospects. But you just feel freer. You feel clear. This is as a result of really, really giving some thought to some things. Like, I need to make some serious decisions about some things. I don't want you to doubt for a second. This is about doubt. This is the Five of Pentacles. I don't want you to doubt for a second that as a result of just walking away and just deciding to let that thing die, that it's going to affect your money. This is attached to the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, right? And so maybe this Taurus or this, because this Hierophant is directly attached to Taurus, maybe somebody with Taurus look like they offered a bunch of stability, but if this is a low vibrating Taurus, that person was probably very jealous, lazy, stubborn, imbalanced, materialistic, very possessive and dependent, right? That's what a low vibrating Taurus looks like, right? And so whoever this person was, they were vibrating at such a low frequency that you had to finally just come to a decision. Okay, I got to let them go. This has got to just end. And so it may have caused you some doubt, which is why you hung in there and why you may see some scars. But look, there's no room for doubt. There's no reason for doubt. You know why? Because you're still going to be wealthy without them. And look, you're getting all these mystic messages coming through. This is the Princess of Cups. This is about getting messages, like free-flowing messages being downloaded directly for the universe. This lets me know that you had major, major, major life change recently. You had a major life change recently. But trust me, everything is working out in your favor. Let's pull an oracle card. I have 2 sets of oracle cards here. Yeah. Let's see. Show the world the real you. This is the full moon in Aquarius. Amazing. Look. This is right in your element, the air element, powerful, and you're intellectual, right? So this is why I say that person who made you all of these promises and did not fulfill those promises, you know, that's on them, because you're powerful without them, right? So you had some major life changes, but you're winning, winning, winning. And when you sit back and you think about the past could have been as recently as yesterday. But when you think about the past and you had to make this firm decision to just let that thing die, that relationship die, you know, with this person who has Taurus in their chart, the hermit, you had to go into hermit mode. So remember when I say that, like, Geminis are like really funny, outgoing people. You actually had to go in like a hermit and like really, really give it some serious thought. And you said, no, I need this strength. I need this strength right here. There was a fire inside of you that just caused this enormous amount of strength that you said, no, I need to walk away from this. I'm getting all these messages. Not only is the universe telling me, but I'm logged into these tarot card readers. They're saying one thing, you know, they're saying the same thing that I'm getting from the universe. Even though internally I feel like, you know, maybe I should hang in there a little bit longer. You already stayed long enough. And so you walking away or you severing ties with that, you know, gives them an opportunity to grow, but you're not even looking back. That thing is dead. You know, so if they're growing and they're vibrating higher as a result of you walking away from them, good for them, but you're winning regardless. Everything you thought that would happen with them is actually happening with you by yourself. So that's the money, vault size money, right? You don't need their stability. You're stable by yourself without them. You don't need the drama. Okay, so that's the first oracle card. And see, these are, if you want to get some the quartz, this is about clarity. Really, really about clarity. So get some clear quartz. Let's get another card for you. Yeah, this person calls you just way too much drama. And you know, and you may, and if you're tuning into my channel and this seems to be a consistent message for you, I'm just going to tell you, listen, this person caused way too much scars in the back. I don't care if you've been with them for 20 years. It doesn't matter. In 20 years, they had ample enough time to raise their vibrations and do what they said they were going to do. And if they haven't done it, you know, hey, personally, I only give a person a year or two. If your vibrations, well, let me just say this. Okay, because I don't want y'all to think I'm just like brutal when it comes to cutting off people, because that's not true. It's just that I know what high vibrating energy looks like for every astrological sign, right? So I am very compassionate when it comes to people in general. You know, if you're low vibrating at a low vibration, and I know, like, for instance, you may have just lost a loved one, and you know, or you may have lost a job or something that's come to an end that's causing you to vibrate at a low frequency, I'm going to pray for you, you know. And if you're in my life, I'm going to sit there and talk to you. It's like I'm the friend that's going to remind you what a high vibrating you looks like. Okay. And so I'm going to be the one that's like, okay, come on, Gemini, listen, this is not like you. You're very funny. You're enthusiastic. You're very smart. You're versatile. You're a very gentle person. You're affectionate. You're curious. You're adaptable. You know, you're not vibrating at a low frequency. So, you know, I would be the friend to remind you of what you are, like who you are, regardless of the circumstance. So come on, let's go have some fun. Let's go do something. You know, I'm not going to sit there to join a pity party. I'm going to remind you of who you are, right? Because people need to be reminded. You know, continue to plant those high vibration seeds in people, reminding them who they are. But like I said, I suspect that you gave this person more than enough chances, Gemini, and the universe had to tell you, like, come on now. Your card right here is an 11, right? So we know 11 is like the 11 is 1-1, and I'm gonna break down 11 and then 2. So 11 is the gateway. This is why I know you're receiving messages from the universe. This is why you had to go into introspection mode, right? You really had to say, okay, now I'm listening to the tarot card readers. You may have called a psychic. You may have called, all kinds of spiritual mediums just to get some answers. But nevertheless, you had to come to a real hard conclusion. I need to cut this person off. But 11 is about gateway. But the root number of 11 in numerology, we're not talking about mathematics. We're talking about the study of numbers and the vibrational energy with numbers. The root of 11 is 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? And so, this is about you creating a space of peace for yourself. This is about, wanting the approval from others. This is where the hard decision came to eventually cut them off, because that 2 for you is very, very powerful. But see, 11 magnifies that. So instead of you connecting with that person, now you're connected with the universe. You're receiving messages directly from the universe. That's where the 11 comes in, right? Very, very, very powerful. So what I'm telling you is just confirmation of what the universe has already been telling you. That's it. That's the universe has already been telling you that, right? And so, like I said, now it's time to show the world the real you. You are this very free-spirited, vibrant person, right? You're on fire. And so anybody that came into your life that's trying to cause any kind of create any friction or whatever, they need to go. I suspect that you're getting your messages in dreams. This dream card right here, this is what I suspect, that your visions are coming to you through dreams. This is the universe sending you mystic messages. You're having dreams about people. You could be having dreams about, and the messages are not coming through distorted either. They are very, very clear. When I say clear, like the person's face is clear. Like the universe is reminding you, this is what this person did to you. Here's this incident that happened. And you're also seeing things that happen along the way. So there was a lot of emotional scarring with this. This is this emperor. Lots of emotional scarring with this person, where you had to make a long, hard decision. Hold on for a second. I need to come to a full stop, and this needs to go. But as a result of that, it's like you have no more baggage. This person right here in this chariot, this is fire energy right here. This person on this chariot is and let me back up for a second, because the chariot card is attached to the Cancer. Let me just be real clear when I say this. You're flying high emotionally, right? Both cards have the vibrant, like fiery colors in it. This Emperor card is attached to spirituality. This is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the Emperor energy, that fire energy. This Cancer right here is water, which is attached to your creativity and your emotions. So I want to be very clear. If I said anything differently before, I want to clear that up and make sure it's crystal clear when we're talking about this. So this Chariot right here is you being on fire. See, this was you before. Hold on. This is you thinking about what happened before, coming through these mountains. You're very naked and vulnerable, right? But not anymore. You're just happy and you're fulfilled. You're on fire. You're strong. No and, ifs, or buts. You're on fire, right? This Strength card right here is Leo energy, and then also Aries. They're in the same element, fire, right? Fire, fire, fire. That's your spirituality and you taking action. You finally took action, and look at you. You're getting all these messages from the universe. Amazing. That's the 11 and the 2. 2 being the root number of 11 in numerology. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So there was a time when you kind of sort of fed off of that person's energy and you believed in everything that they said, but not anymore. You're like, I'm done. I am just completely done. There's done, and then there's done. You're done. You're completely finito, finished, and now you're happier for it. You're traveling lighter at this point. Much, much, much lighter. Okay? So it's time to show the world the real you. Like I said, you're a free spirit. This right here, this is a full, let me show you this. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Aquarius is a very, very free-spirited people. Free-spirited people. So I'm so happy for you, Gemini, because wonderful things are happening for you as a result of you finally deciding to put your foot down and cut that person off and just be done with them for good. Just be done. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. Again, this is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your weekly reading. This is for July 21st to the 28th. And I wish you a wonderful week, Gemini, okay? Bye.